Hey everybody. Let's, yeah. Well, hey, I'm gonna tell you something, guys. Well, today, Mars Girl is releasing Farewell, Family Common Writer at 8 o'clock on her Twitch, and god dang it, my glasses. Glasses are freaking jacked up, sorry. Oh, Bugsy has been, kinda crying a little bit. Just remembering Justin, it's like, I'm sorry, guys, it's like every time I do, it's more painful than the last time, and uh, I kind of I get like that sometimes, and it happens, you know, it happens. Uh, but anyways, I'm going to be reviewing Farewell, Family Common Writer a little bit today. I was gonna watch, I was going to watch some Justin's old stuff to kind of remind myself that, that I'm fucking sorry. I don't mean to be crying in front of you guys, or trying not to. It's just a little hard for me. It's always been a little bit hard for me. Uh, when it happened, I just couldn't really take it. I thought it was, at first I was like, why? Just is way too fucking happy. One of the happiest people I know, and I never knew he was suffering, suffering so much, and you know, for like for like a year, I was just thinking to myself, why, just why? And I understand it was depression, and I researched it a little bit, and I understood that what happened to him wasn't him. It wasn't him. It wasn't him that pulled the trigger. It was just depression. Depression's horrible. Depression's a horrible, horrible thing, and it ain't no joke. And I don't plan to make any jokes about it. I would never do any mean-spirited jokes to Justin because, to be quite honest, he he doesn't and never did deserve it. And I just get, and then like this, like not a day after we found out he passed away, some dude's like, he's such a hack and blah 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 blah. You didn't even. He was talking to me. He's like, you didn't even know Justin until he died. I'm like, bitch, I knew Justin. I knew Justin long before you freaking came in trying to freaking disrespecting the dead. And I hated, what was his name? MTV King. Because, again, he was just trying, he's like, oh, Angry Joe was more mad at his money being gone than, like, Wario dying. I'm like, he was, he was sad about the money because he was getting screwed over. He was sad about Justin. He wasn't supposed to, like, what? He was supposed to sob in front of the camera for you? He held it together more than I did. I mean, if you look at my earlier videos dealing with Justin's death, I was freaking, I couldn't, I couldn't control my fucking emotions. I was a wreck. I ain't gonna lie, I was a wreck. I was fucking numb. And then this motherfucker just wants to be like, oh, let's kick Angry Joe while he's fucking sad about his friend. Let's do that, because that doesn't say, hey, I'm a fucking evil person. Uh, you know, you know, been thinking a lot about Justin, how I go, how I go at people when I rant, you know, and it's got, just been thinking about that kind of stuff, and I decided to do my own little Kamen Rider series that I planned to do, and originally it was supposed to have, Justin in it. It was supposed to have Justin in it. like every few episodes, you would kind of, the Sega Kamen Rider would see the Family Kamen Rider, and he would help him out, and vice versa, and it would just be kind of a thing they would do. That was gonna be the plan originally, but Justin died. I was just basically just too fucking numb to actually to actually continue the series, let alone even work on it. So yeah, and then a few months after that, I talked to Dr. Wolf. I talked to Dr. Wolf. I didn't exactly tell him what was going on, why I was kind of sad, but he's like, he told me, do you still want to do it? And I was like, yeah, I kind of do. And that's pretty much what, Dr. Wolf is the most content listener, the most content listener ever. I gotta say, he really is. So yeah. But you guys know the story about my little story about Justin. He was having one of his live streams on YouTube. There was stuff going on. He made me feel better. Sort of made me feel better about the whole situation I had that one summer, and felt better about it. I just wish he would have told somebody about this. We could have given him the help he needed. But yeah. So I've been kind of, well, when I remember what today was, I just kind of sat there and was thinking again. And I miss him. I do. And I wish we had a lot more time to talk. And just thinking about it all again just still fucking hurts. I've gotten over it. I've gotten over it a few times, and yeah, I think about it every now and again, and it kind of brings back this. But just kind of how, I feel, guys. And I guess it'll always flare up from time to time whenever I think about it. But the thing is, he's gone. But the memory about him, his memory, and what he basically left for us will never truly be gone. And that's what I took away from that. And even though any one of us can die, we got these videos that are kind of like our memories, our just a little peek into our lives a little bit. You know what I'm saying? What we love to do, what was our things. That's what Justin left behind. A whole bunch of memories. And and a few good memories, a few good stories, and various other things. And that, sorry, trying not to friggin' sob on the camera in front of you guys. I don't want you to see that. So, hey, I'm just gonna go now. because I don't want you guys to see me freaking. I don't want you guys to see me stomp my brains out. But don't worry, I'll be okay. It just happens from time to time. But yeah, I will be back and I will be reviewing. I will be reviewing it. But remember, Farewell Family Count Writer. It will be on Mars Girls Twitch account at 8 o'clock. If you have a different time, if you're in a different time zone, you should probably go check. You should probably go check a. You should probably go check like a calendar or something, just something. So if you're like, so if it starts like at 6 for you guys, just go. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Just it starts at 8 at Mars Girls stream. So at Mars Girls Twitch account. So don't be late. I mean, she said it will also be on her YouTube afterwards. So if you miss it, no big deal. It'll be on YouTube. So I will see you guys later, and just remember this. Big. Just remember this. I'm cool. I'm alright, but, just remember everything that what Justin stood for, and what he was trying, what his overall message to people was. You can play this. You can do this. You can do that. And trust me, you'll kind of feel like how I feel. Those words he said on one of his other streams, that's what keeps me going. That's what keeps me going. And a few other things keeps me going too. So whenever I'm stressed or mad about people dissing my videos, I think about that. And those words gave me some comfort. Even gave me some comfort last year when his death happened. And that's why I keep pressing on, people. I keep doing what I do. I keep making people smile, because that's not only something that I like doing, it's something that he would want to do too. And in some weird way, I feel like I'm kind of doing what he probably would have wanted, making people laugh. And that's pretty much all I want to do. So, I'll see you guys later. I don't want to get into a forward crygasm with you guys. So, I'll be off. See you later.